Hi everybody, it's Julie, and we're live. Hooray! Wow, there's stuff down here at my feet. Hello, 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 hello. Okay. Hello. So welcome. Hi Catherine, hi Terry, hello. Okay, so you guys are early. You get a sneak peek. I'm working on a Peacock journal. We might go ahead and make an envelope out of this. Um, these are painty papers that I found in my mom's stuff, and I'm using them for the background. And so this is one of the painty papers, along with one of my backgrounds that I've used before. And so these are 3 of the pages that I have so far for the Peacock. And I can't find my actual little peacock, so I'm it may be Peacock Feathers and Friends, because I can't find. I have a little tiny peacock, and I have for the last 2 hours gone through everything looking for it. So it may be Peacock Feathers and painty papers. So yeah, so I'm excited because my mom painted that, and this was her practicing pages. So I do also have, so these are the painty papers that I found in her stuff. That's one of them. I guess the other one got put away. But these are her practicing painty papers. So I'll be using those in the Peacock. Here's the other one. I just think it's amazing. I wish she had signed it. She didn't sign it, but she signed one of the painty papers. She signed all over it. So since you were early, you got the sneak peek. Now, if I run out of things to do or my brain stops working, then we will go ahead and... Hi, Joyce. Welcome. We will go ahead and make an envelope out of this one, so that I have it for the kit. So, hello everybody. Hi Tammy. Hi Denise. Hi Kel. Hi Melissa. Hi Robin. Hi Shanda. Hi Marcy and Tinkerbell. Hi Denise. Hi Valerie. Welcome everybody. Hi Sheila. I'm going through the list. Hi Derry. Hi Ramona. I don't know if I said hello. And Ginger Crafts, hello. Candy, hi. Okay, so that is your sneak peek at the Peacock kit. I do also have a physical Peacock kit coming out, and it is beautiful. If you remember from when I was taking care of my dad, I had picked up some beautiful file folders that are watercolored, and the note papers and all of the stuff to go with it. So I will have those, and but I wanted to have a kit to go along with it. So I'm like, okay, stop everything, let's make the Peacock kit. So there you go. Start collecting. You see the colors that we'll be using. Yeah, so there you go. You all know that we have, of course, the bird kit. I started letting people into the June party today. So if you finished your June journal, the announcement is in the June challenge, as well as in Scrap All About It, with the names of the people that I have that finished and your invitation into the group. All the design team members have been put in or invited. And so I'm still going through and working on design team members. So since I have not made the decisions yet, if you are interested, message me. It might be best to message me on Etsy if you're interested. 2 weeks ago, I put a kind of a list of what I'm asking from the design team. And so, yeah, so that was what I've got going so far. So I have gone through and I'm going to do 2 signatures in this journal. Look at this. Look at all that stuff. Wow. So I have combined things in sets of 2 where they're similar. So, like I have 2 guest book pages. They're totally different. This one's just 1 page. This one is the pages then where we added the napkin to the flip. So I'm just going to divide them so each of them has something that's similar. So I have these 2 smaller pages of coffee dyed paper. I have a plain card and I have a decorated card that we did. I have a couple of the hi Bonnie, welcome. I have a couple of these pages from what started this whole journal. Was I had these pages that I wanted to use that I thought, oh wow, those will go with the Forget Me Not kit. So then I have these 2, this one that's got the fancy folds in it, and this one has other fancy folds, but they both have this lined paper, so I consider them pretty similar. And I'm going to go ahead and put them like that. And then we have 2 decorated pages made out of that pretty paper. And so this one has folds, so we'll put that like that. Then the dilemma. I found out that I made a couple of my pages using the coffee dyed paper from Dollar Tree, which is a little bit bigger. So I had to come in on my fabric flip and cut it down a little bit. But I think it's actually going to be cool. It's going to end up coming down on the bottom. If it's too much of a hindrance down here, I will just add a tag bottom to the bottom like a flag would have. So there's 2 coffee dyed papers. Then we have the 2 flips that I made that are similar. And I have 2 doilies. And I have 2 noisy papers. And then this is just kind of the extra papers for a little bit here. I have 2 of the little ledger, 2 of the children's art paper. I have children's writing paper, I have composition notebook paper. If you've not seen, I go ahead and take the composition, the binding out of the composition book, and it gives me a side-by-side page. So there's one for there, there's one for there. Here's my I love this one. So, and it's got the 2 flaps. It's using the I Love You paper. And then we added this envelope here. So we're going to put this one here. And then this one is scrapbook paper where we made the little flip-flop. And then I have this paper, this was random. And it's some note paper, or it's actually like a mouse pad, I think, or it might be just a notepad that I have that has a grocery list and notes and stuff. But I'm going to attach this. That's why it's on there. And then I had one more coffee dyed paper, and that gives me the same amount of papers for both signatures. And so then I'm going to look in this one and I'm going to see if I can find, usually I know exactly what I want to be my front page. And I'm really leaning towards this to be a front page. Now this was another one that I used the wrong paper to measure. So I had to come in and I have an extra fold in it, but I'm okay. And I came back, I had to fold this over and I had to move this over. But I'm like, do I want that to be the front thing that you see? It doesn't have to have this in it. We can put that down there. I do love it. So that is a possibility. Just this is a possibility with this stripe. is a possibility for my opening page. Could do the stripe with the doily over it. I don't know. I kind of really do like this a lot, like a whole lot. So anyway, so that's that signature. Usually I know, I mean, I usually can go, this is exactly what I want in the front. So I might want to cut a little off the top of that one. So, so this is my cover. That was the bonus video yesterday, was the cover. I might not mind opening it up to that. I think we'll do that. That will, so this signature will be our first signature. And hi everybody that came in. I'm sorry. Gosh, it's wow. You guys, a lot of you have come in. Hello. Hi everybody. And thank you. So we've been making a lot of embellishments and a lot of fun things for this journal. You can see I have my frame here. If we get a chance, we'll work on that too. Otherwise, that will happen another day. Okay, so this is, I think this is going to be my inside cover. When you open the journal, this is what you're going to see. We have this large pocket here, the Franken pocket, and yeah, so I think that's going to be what you see when you open it. And then I think we'll go ahead and we'll put just right away, we'll put one of these, and that's partially because it's long. It's got a long page. Okay, so now let's see what else we have. Go ahead and in front of that, maybe that, and then we have a couple of small things. So that would cover that up too much. So how is everybody today? You know what? I kind of think we just want to use the beauty of that. Then maybe, yeah, then we'll put the guest. I really need a bigger desk. I'm working on that. Okay, so we can go down to, just put these on top here, and now I'm going to end up all, okay, can go down to that. Well, we've been saving for the Peacock journal for a while. I did do a Peacock journal, one of my very first journals. It was beautiful and very well received. The person that purchased it collected Peacock stuff, and so was very excited. I'm going to go ahead and do we have a lace doily here. And then this heart. Okay, doily and then the heart. And then I think this page. And then well, that's interesting. You'd have dot to dot next to each other. So maybe this in between the dot to dot. Okay, so this is what we have. This might actually be kind of a cool center of the signature. So now we'll go back and we'll add in some items. So I'm just putting these together. Well, that was fast. We're already at 40. You guys, when I came on, I think we were 4 subscribers from 10,000. 4 subscribers from 10,000 subscribers. It has been a long haul. But so exciting. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe. I really cannot believe that we are that close. Okay, so trying to put some things of interest, and then of course I have so much that we have made. Me and the mouse in my pocket. To add to this journal. Okay, I don't know if you saw what I did there, but I put this inside here. Okay, so that'll, I thought that was kind of cool. Okay, yeah, we'll put this inside here. I like things when you're going through, I like there to be, you know, fun things that you find as you're going through, and you go, oh wow, that's fun. Oh yeah, that's fun. So like the guest book page. Oh, I guess we could. I'm excited. And we did a big giveaway at 8, 9, and we were so close to, and things were happening so fast. I thought we would have been at 10 like then. So I will do some type of something here. You know what? And see, this can fit inside here, so it ends up, it doesn't disturb this look that you're getting here, but you open it up and you do also have that. So I'm gonna call this my first signature. I might have to cut some things down. So this will be the page that you see when you open it. I'm probably going to add some lace here. And then we've got this beautiful paper. That's what started this whole having to make this journal, was that paper. So some coffee. So there's places to write. And then this beautiful card. And some doily, then the heart paper here, and the flip-flop, and then it also has this, so a double flip-flop sort of thing, and some more writing paper, and the children's art paper, and the noisy paper, and one of the pockets that we made on the coffee dyed paper. Here we have the belly band on the beautiful paper. And you open it up, and this will be the center of our signature with the mini challenge and the challenge number 2, my privacy envelope. And technically, there's a frame. Now this I'm not counting as my frame, and I'm not counting these as my flowers because it was on my mini challenge and the challenge number 2. Gonna see what I can do there. So I ended up putting this whole card down here, but I've left a spot open up here that I can probably put in one of those beautiful cards that we made with our Franken page. So it's just I'm gonna have to play with it, see who's gonna fit. somebody should fit in there. I might have glued it a little more than I thought, but we'll get something in there. So there, and then we have the small polka dot coffee dyed paper, another little fabric flip here, and this is a little pocket made from lace. Here we have another pocket, and then we go back and we've got all the papers that we've seen before. And you can see we need to do some decorating on this side. We've got this that we'll probably need to add something that comes out, and then I'll, want to get rid of that brown paper probably. Okay, so that's my first signature, and it looks like this one page in here is too tall. Okay, so I'm going to cut that down or it's going to drive me crazy. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, well, if we use it with the right side, we can measure it. It should be 8.5 or less. Somehow, oh, I know, because of I used the wrong paper as my template. I was using the paper from Dollar Tree, and it's actually bigger. Wow, we have a whole lot of you not feeling well. I hope that you start feeling better. Okay, so now this one is up, but that's okay. It's meant to, because it's gonna have even more of it up. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna add some lace here, and that will help with the creep, because we are gonna creep out of this little book here. You can see we'll have some creep. And so that will be the first signature. You'll open it up, and that's what you'll see. And I love it. I love the cover. Okay, so now the second signature, and I am going to use this for the cover of my second signature. I do want to make sure. Of course, it might be kind of cool to use the same thing. I think I will. I'll use the same for both signatures. Okay, and these will be in the middle together like this, and then I'm hoping that I'll have room for a pin right there in the center, if that works out. Okay, so this will be our second signature, and then I think I'm going to want that kind of early on. I do like that, since we have pockets and pockets. Let's see if we have coffee dyed paper with the flip up. That'll be good. Okay, so we'll open it, have this, open, have this, this, this. I think we'll go ahead and put some writing paper next. Hi Maria, welcome. Yes, I'm gonna add. I'll show you. I'll go ahead and add some lace to it here in just a couple minutes. Let's see. Looking to see where I should add the doily, because that's probably my next. Okay, so that will be, we'll put this here. So I have the doily. Okay. So here is this. Okay, so this I love you page, remember it's going to get the cards that we made. I think we made cards for it that'll go in there. My new favorite thing that I make is those envelope flap double pocket thingies. Envelope flap double pocket thingies. Okay, so I'm going to turn this the other way. Yes, Joyce is reminding you to make sure that you answer the questions before or when you ask to be put into any of the Dear Julie groups. You have to answer the questions. We're getting some people are requesting that don't really look like they would know even what paper craft. that's kind of mean. What paper crafting is, but we'll put that in there. I don't know. We're doing it for everybody's protection. Okay, so now we've got these. That's a pretty. Okay, I think we'll put this one here because it is one of the wide pages. And then we'll put the guest book in front of it. And this is just the single guest book page. I have so many guest book pages to use. And then we'll put this on top of it. So we get like this waterfall effect. I really like that. That's something that I look for when I am building my pages. I like that waterfall. You open it and then you have that look. Okay, so this, and remember I have so many so many embellishments to add. We're going to end up with about 110 to 120 pages, front and back, big and small when we're done here. Okay, so let's move everybody down. Okay, so here we go. We have our cover, then our pretty paper, our guest book, pocket coffee dyed paper, noisy paper, flip up on coffee dyed paper, beautiful pocket. It's the pocket is actually here with a tab. We have a card, ledger paper, children's notebook paper. Hi everybody that's come in. Oh, well, I must have forgot to put one on that one, Candy. Oh my gosh, it says we're at 50. Okay, we'll go through this. Why don't you go ahead and pick a number 1 through 30. Pick a number 1 through 30. We'll get out the little balls and we'll give away. This is the February one sheet. Of course, this is the small version of it, but it would be a full-size page. Numbers 1 through 30. Everyone that picks the right number will get an invitation to the group where that file is waiting for you. Okay? So again, this is where those will go. This is a flip out page. Somehow this didn't get... Oh, I don't want this to be the center. This could be the center. It's stronger. Okay. we go. So there's my 2 signatures. I am not going to put signatures in on camera. You guys, nope, not going to do it. I am not that brave. Okay, and I had planned to have this journal finished, but I played with digital kits instead. So watch for this. I will announce when it will be for sale in the Etsy shop, probably within the next couple of days. So there we go. I think we're good. We still have to add some embellishments. I'm hoping to be able to put, you see that place right there? I'm hoping to be able to keep a pin in there. And there we go. Okay. So, hi Sherry. Welcome. Welcome. You're home. Yay. So I started today's live a little later because I had things I had to get done. So July, if you finished your journal in the July, for the July challenge, your invitation is in the July challenge or in the Scrap All About It for the party on Wednesday. If you finished your June challenge and posted it and everything, then your invitation is in the June challenge. And yes, any more numbers? Bonnie's asking, any more numbers out there? And don't forget, if you're liking what we're doing here, please give it a thumbs up. Okay, so let's see. We're going to work on this frame here in just a minute. Today is the 10th. 2/10/2020. We're going to give away February. 1 sheet. And January will be the backup. Okay. Okay, here we go. So we have our cute little thing here, and we'll just roll them back and forth a little bit to try and get them to move around. If we move them too much, somehow they just bounce out. So here we go. Gonna go around and pick our number. Come on down. Oh, it didn't flip. It doesn't want to come out. There it is. Oh, they were out. Okay, so our first one, number 6. So anybody and everybody that has number 6 will get an invitation. And if we don't have that, then we'll go on to the next one. I don't see any 6s. Okay, so we'll go to the next one. The next one is number 2. Number 2. You guys picked high numbers this time. There's a 3. No 2. Terry has 2. Terry has 2. But no, just 2. Okay, so lucky number, what's this one? 24. 24. 24. Candy, congratulations. And Valerie. And Kel. Okay, so we have Kel Miller. Valerie Palmer. And going through one more time, I know Candy, you're in here somewhere. Candy Boyer. Congratulations. So I'll show you maybe. See, I have the stuff. I've already been collecting the stuff for Wednesday's party for finishing that journal we started the other day using the Antique Garden. And it is still on sale, you guys. There is still the Antique Garden The antique roses. Laura's roses and Rose's roses are still all on sale for half price in the Etsy shop today. Okay. Whoop, wrong. There we go. Come down. So congratulations. Oh, is it? Well, then you're lucky. So so you'll get an invitation to January then. If you were in February, then you get an invitation to January. I do you the winning one and the backup. Okay? If you've already won both of them, congratulations, you're very lucky. And so it was getting pretty hard. Some people had won like 6 or 7 of them, and I was having to go to each group to find out which one they didn't have. And you guys, I need to actually work. So not just people in groups. So congratulations to those 3. This is the February one sheet. It is actually 4 postcards, and they are a lot of fun. You'll be able to take the pieces out and use just the pieces. Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh, I think she's going to be beautiful to use her with the antique garden that we were playing with the other day. I just think that she's going to look really pretty with that. And so I will be putting her maybe even on the cover of that, because I think she is just so pretty. So I'll show you some of the things I've collected for the party. So when I'm talking about the party, it's a virtual internet party for the VIPs, for everyone that finished their journal. I do a challenge each month. And when you finish your challenge, you get invited to a party. I'm very behind on the parties because I lost both of my parents last year. And but I continued to do the challenges, and thank goodness everybody's been so just so patient and so loving. But I am trying to catch up. So July's party is this week. June's party is next week. Then going to do the January will be the following week. And then April, because April it was the ABC journal challenge, and I have amazing alphabet stuff for that one. But I had lost 2 of the really important, the little books. So I think I know where they are. So these are some things that I've collected to use. Oh, and this, look at, I printed this on old paper, on the old noisy paper. So that's from the Antique Garden kit. I found, you guys remember when I used to use this all the time. It's a mouse pad that I have. And then of course we have some of the Edith Holden, and we have this, and there's a whole bunch more. The wallpaper that we picked out. I just think it's going to be really, really fun to work with this in the party. So the virtual party lasts 2 hours, and so we started this the other day, and this is what I'll be working on. This is the wallpaper that we chose. All of us chose together, and yeah. So this is I've got to figure that out. I stuck it I stuck it down somehow to something. Okay, there we go. So this is the Antique Garden. Everywhere you see that, and there's some of that string art. This is a beautiful Anna Griffith stamp. I was showing you ways to change your, when you have white pages. Here we added a page on top, and this is the the washi tape I'm using. So there we go. So yeah, so January, if you finished your January, then you'll be getting that invitation very soon. As soon as I finish the digital kit, I put the design team in there so that they can start working with the items, and then I get to invite the people that finish their journals. So I think this is going to be really, really fun. And so that's the Antique Garden. And again, it's still, yes, this year's January. Because what I'm going to do is I don't want to get, I don't want to continue to get behind. I actually lost, when I'm going through and putting names in, some of those people are not even in the group anymore. And so, yeah, so if you see someone's name show up on the list and you are friends with them and know them and they are not in the black letters, I was not able to tag them. And so they might not even know that that the party is actually happening. So if you look at those lists and you see somebody's name is not highlighted, it's not dark black, go let them know that they were invited, and to message me. And well, actually, they might still be in the group, or they might not. I don't know. Yeah. So so what I'm doing is I'll do January's party will happen in February. February's party will happen in March. March's party will happen, and at the same time, I'm going to just bulldoze through all those others. So if you finished your January journal, your party will be the next party. Okay. So anyway, so the frame was one of our things, and I happen to have this. This was a kit, a little set of. It was a box, actually. It was a box that had some I think it had cards in it, I think. Piece journal divider set. Okay, so this was a journal divider set that I purchased. That's what it was. And I saved this because I was like, look, that's really cool. It's a frame. I've had it in my stash probably for a year. Just like this. We're at 69? Oh my goodness. Okay, so let's go ahead. Oh, we're 70. So let's go ahead and we'll go ahead and pick a number. And this time we'll give away two. We'll do 60 and 70. 60 and 70. So everybody pick a number between 1 and 30. Pick a number between 1 and 30. And thank you all for being here. And if you are here, say hi. Thank you, Lady Wolf. And thank you for purchasing your journal. I'm really excited that you're going to be getting that, your journal kit. And it will be going out on Wednesday. So I have, there we go. Okay, so we've cleaned that up. I think this will fit in now. Let's see if it will fit on the front of, sort of. So, okay. Anyway, we are going to decorate that. Pick your number between 1 and 30. Everybody only pick one number. One number. And everybody that picks that number, they will win. We're actually going to pick two. So this was at 50. This will be 60 and 70. You're picking a number between 1 and 30. Okay, we're just going to go ahead and pick some items that we have hanging around here on the desk. There is a circle. I like the oval better. We're probably going to Franken-page this little thing here. You know what? I think we can use this piece and a piece. I like that. Bonnie's like, you guys are funny. You don't wait till she says go. It's okay, Bonnie. Okay, so how are we doing? Everybody pick your number. Bonnie said go. I think there was a go in there somewhere, so pick your number. And we, again, are going to give away the February. If you already have it, the backup today is January. And if you already have that, we're all going to say congratulations. You're very lucky. And yeah. So that reminds me, this is Valentine week. So that means that I will be taking down the free printables that are in the Dear Julie Etsy, not Etsy, geez, Julie, in the Dear Julie Facebook group. So if you are wanting those, you'll want to go and make sure that you grab them. Okay. It's all just so exciting. Okay, so everyone got a number? I'm going to go ahead and glue this down, and then we'll go ahead and pick. Okay. So I'm going to get this all ready, and you know what's going to happen is I'm going to have to sew this down because this is glossy paper, and I don't have any sandpaper in here to... So I'll end up sewing it. But I'm going to go ahead and, just like we did the Franken page, I'm going to go ahead and Franken the frame. We'll have a Franken frame. And that's just a quilted collage. And Bonnie says stop. So let's go ahead and we have that, and we'll let it do its thing over here. And so let's go ahead, and there's our first number and our second number, I think. Well, I know we got our first one. So our first one is 20. Number 20. Number 20. Does anybody see any 20s? Okay. I don't see any 20s. 20. No 20s. Okay. Okay, so here's our next one. This is still for 60. We have number 7. I bet we have some 7s. There's always 7s. Always 7s. Let's see here. Keisha's Creations. Keisha, I need your Facebook name so that I can invite you to the February one sheet. Congratulations. Linda Renz. Congratulations. So you guys will want to make sure that you are a member of the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group. That's where your invitation will be. And I know it's kind of like jumping through hoops the first time that you are going and doing all this. But it's ending up being the best way. When I was emailing the ones that people would win, it was going to spam folders. I was writing one little number or letter of their thing wrong. It was like no fun. So this is how we do it. There will be an invitation, your name, you will be tagged in a post, and you have won the February. Yes, you'll get to go and print it, and it's yours. You can use it however you want. Linda normally is 7. You get to use it however you want. Just don't share the file and don't sell the file, okay? But you can use it. You can make it. And please do tell us when you use it, because we like to see what people use these for. So I do need Keisha and Ginger, because right now, Ginger, I can't. I think you're Terry, but I'm like, whew, brain dead. So I need a cheat sheet. Number 25. This is for, because we were at 70. We are going to do number 25. So let's do this, and then I'll tell you how to join. Okay. 23s. Does anybody see any 25s? I see 24, 26, 27. I thought so, but I wasn't positive. Terry Gifford. You'd think I would know that. But it's like in my head, but I'm not. Okay, Keisha. What's your last name? Rayford. Okay. Raiford. Thank you for putting it in capital letters so that I got it. Okay. So Keisha, Linda, and Terry, congratulations. And we had no 25, so we'll go ahead and let's grab another one. Number 22. I know we at least have one 22, right? We have a 22 up there, I think. So, going back up. Wow, look at all the 23s. Derry Hanson, Jamie Parody, congratulations. Derry Hanson and Jamie Parody. Okay. And let's see. We'll keep going up and see if we've got any more. Terry L. Congratulations, Terry. I hope you're still here. We'll get it to you, even if you're not. And Terry, I think you have 2 profiles in the group. So, is that true? You have 2 profiles? I want to make sure that I give it to the right one. Okay, so the cartoon is the picture that you have here. Okay. Very good. So congratulations. Any more 22s? Okay. Okay, so to get into the Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Facebook group, you are going to go, and they will put it in the description here, so you can just copy and paste it, save it, and they will ask you a question. I've asked a question in there, and I need you to answer that question or those questions, and then Joyce will let you in. When you get in the announcements, there is a post that says January, February winners, and in that post, I have all of the one sheets because I randomly give out different ones, different days, and digital kits that I give away sometimes. And so today is February, and if you already have that, then you'll get an invitation to January. So you will go in there and find your name, and then above your name, the link that's right above your name is the where you go, and then you ask. That's where you answer the question, and then ask to be invited or to be let into the group, and I'll let you in. It sounds really complicated. After you do it once, it's not, and it makes it so that I can do this. Because if you can imagine, we already have 3, 6, 9 winners, and so there's, yeah, and keeping track of who has won so that really only the winners do get in. Yeah. So congratulations. Bonnie has posted the link. And so thank you, and Joyce will let you in. We have quite the team here working. So here's my frame. I'm still working on it. Still working on my little frame. I'm like, what else do I have? I know I'm getting low on papers and stuff for this. I do have washi tape though. There's a pink stripe. Boy, do we have a lot of embellishments that we made. Whew. Been on an embellishment making kick, I think. Yeah, I don't have one that's thicker than that. Have this one. This one isn't even Scotch. I haven't thrown away that one yet, you guys, but it's pretty. The one we were working with the other day. I will answer everybody sometime tomorrow that I found that wrote me about the design team. No, okay, I'm not low on paper except for I'm low on paper that would match this kit is what I that would be amazing, wouldn't it? That I would be now not gonna happen. I haven't bought any really lately. Heck, I bought a printer that I haven't even put up yet. But I'm gonna have to because this one says I'm gonna be out of blue ink. So, and I'm printing Peacock stuff, so I think I'm probably gonna need blue ink. Okay. So, and with this frame, you can oh, this is interesting. It's pink and orange. I like it though. With the frame, you can do it as simple like I'm doing it here. There's been some beautiful ones with the lace and all the different. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I don't really want the yellow so much. Don't mind the peach, but I don't need any yellow, I don't think. So, and your frame is, you're just making a frame. You can frame something that you have in your journal that you like and you want it to stand out. You can go ahead and frame frame something that you want to stand out. You can make a frame and put it on. It can have acetate like this one does. It doesn't have to. This is, you guys, I mean, I know that there's 15 elements, but I was trying not to make it super hard, and you only have to use one of each element in your journal. If you make that element and it's actually a card, it doesn't actually even have to stay in your journal. If it's just something that you don't want in there. I'm going to go ahead and add that because it was sitting here. Okay, do we have any other I just need like some scratch paper that matches. Okay, we got this box. This was the stuff I collected. Oh, that's part of our, which mine's, there's probably some of that up there. So these are the things that I had collected to possibly use in this. Oh, Sherry, I'm so sorry. That's not fair. Our computers are not supposed to crash. Okay, I'm gonna, you know what? Look at this, looks like a kissing booth. Be fun to put a picture in there. Okay, so I found some a scrap piece. So if you've watched the cover, the video of me making the cover base, then you saw that I used up some products, and in that video I tell you what to do. So I think I'm thinking I want to get a desktop that will hold my photos and my stuff so that I can use it. I have a great computer, but my husband chose to get me one that is fast and instead of that has space. And you know, guys, I do pictures. That's my thing. Okay, so I'm going to just go ahead and come on here and use, you know how I like to use the bottom of the guest check for something else. And I think I got these pink guest checks. I think I got them from Selena. These are the regular ones, not the thin ones. This was one of the regular guest checks. So talking about elements, you just need to use at least one flower. It does say flowers, that would be better, but and it should be a 3D flower. So like off of a bouquet, or one that a stackable one that you make, or like the fluffy flower. And you just need to have one. And again, if it just doesn't seem to go with your what you like to do for your journals and things, then go ahead and make it and have it be like a tag or a card that you can take out after you've turned in your challenge. It's all good. But it is part of the challenge. So speaking of that, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a flower on here. I'm going to staple it on for the sake of time and to make sure it stays on. So I have gold staples in my stapler. I had gotten them on clearance at Staples. Gold staples at Staples. So I finally found the blue bling, but then I also found that there's little blue blings on here, and these are a little bit smaller, and so I've been using these. Yeah, I found a whole box of stuff that I had collected to use. And the bling was in there. Okay, so here is a frame that I have. And then I can go ahead and put this into the journal. And I think what we'll do, remember I said I need to sew it. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sew it onto this paper. Okay, so I'm going to sew it on here. Not going to do it right now, but just know that I'm going to sew it on here, and then this whole paper will go into my journal, and then I can make something that will fit into here, like perfectly on this card right here. We will be making something that will go in here. So that is the frame. Okay, so the frame, and then this, you know, if you have another element where you've used flowers, then that would count as your element of flowers. So if we, something as simple as, make sure that I'm in the right direction and that I like the back of this card. So again, these are Project Life cards, and I am just trying to use them up because I have hundreds and hundreds, literally hundreds of them. So here we go. And I think we'll kind of mimic that again because we do have these hearts. They are out. And I'm going to try and center this one a little better. I didn't seem to get the other one centered so well, but that's okay. And then we will go ahead and grab a flower. So I'll show you what I got. I have a bush here, and I actually bought this at 90% off, so I paid 40 cents for this bush. Look at all these flowers. Okay, so watch for those. After a holiday or after a season, watch for flower bushes that have little flowers on them if you like to use flowers in your journals. Okay, so there's my little flower. And then we'll put some bling on it. So I'm using flowers all through my journal, so but here I'm showing you I've got, at least I have an element that is separate from any other element that has a flower. So, and then of course you could use your a punch and let's see if I have, looking for a book. You know I've got 80 million books that are not right here. Okay. Well, I thought I had a book. So we'll just use this other book page. So I usually like to use book pages that have the writing. And we'll just make a fluffy flower. So you can use a flower punch if you have it. And go ahead and stack a flower. For this one, I like to use Aleene's. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. I haven't used it in a while. Oh, that's a good idea. The tissue flowers. Yep. Take paper, rip it different ways, and that's a good one too. That's how I did my roses in the Nick the Booksmith's Desert Island challenge. Because I didn't have a punch. Those kind of challenges are fun. They make you really think. You could do it with hearts. Yeah, you could make a flower out of hearts. So, and I have been known to go into my house and steal a flower. Oh, this is ridiculous. I'll just find something to put a glob of glue on. It's going to be more than I need. See, this is what happens when you don't use your stuff. You just need to use your stuff. If you're a collector, then it gets to where you can't use it anyway. So forget that. We'll just use our other. I'm not going to. So usually I use Aleene's glue. It's my favorite for this because it's gloppy. And then go ahead and wrap your flower around your So you usually do this with a glob of glue and then you just touch it. Okay. So these make great, it is springtime. These make great, go ahead and make our puddle. These make great blossoms, like for cherry trees and stuff. You could do it with the right colored paper if you're a scrapbooker. So usually take a little, put it on your thing, go ahead and pinch it around, take a little more, and put it down, and there you have a fluffy flower. And then you can put some in the middle and grab yourself some kind of bling. Since we have blue bling in the other one, I'll put a light bling in this one. And there you have it. So the other thing that I had to do still before I can finish my journal was fussy cut. So last night while I was watching dinner, I fussy cut. This came from some papers that Valerie had given me in some Happy Mail last year. And so I went ahead and I fussy cut these, and then I fussy cut some items from the one of the Valentine pages. And so this says cherish always. And I was like, oh, that'll be perfect for the Valentine. So I fussy cut a page. And I'm just going to put some glue on the edge here. Put it in so that you can see it. Put my flowers down. And there we have used a fussy cut image. We have cherished here that we can use again. And then I'm going to go through the list and see what else I am missing of my images, or of my elements. Okay, cherished. There we go. So then there's one here that says key to my heart, and I think that that would be fun to just put one of the keys with it and put it on one of my embellishments, and so I'll be doing that. I'm going to go ahead and fold that up, put it in the trash so we don't end up wearing it. Okay, so I have my list here. Fabulous cover. Okay, the cover is made but not finished. So I have an idea of what I'm going to put on the front. So that needs to happen. I got my fabric flip. I have my fold out page. I have my Franken page that then I took it. So your flowers say paper, silk, or pressed, but they are to be, three-dimensional. Something that you put on the page, not that you had flowered fabric. Okay, flip-flop page, I have that flip up, flip down. I did that with that card. And let's see, first something I've never done before. So I guess we'll be doing that tomorrow. Fun signature ties, obviously haven't done that yet. Fancy charm, that was today's video. Fussy cut images, I just showed you the fussy cut images that I did, and I'm putting in. Frame, we made the frame. Flinch cards or plain cards, so we'll be doing that tomorrow also. Favorite item to make, we did that. That would be that where you use the envelope flat and put those things. That's my favorite thing right now. I love those, and I love flip-flops. That's my other. And then the fluffy tassel. So we'll make a note of what I need to do tomorrow. I need to do my first and my signature ties. My cover finished. And what was the other thing? Flinch card. Okay. So I do have flinch cards. I did make some in one of the things, but so we will. Okay. So I'll try and get those done tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and in the morning I'll put the signatures in here. So I was originally going to make one more page, but I don't think I need it. And I was just going to use this envelope and attach it to this guest check and then that would give me something. But I'm going to save these up here. And there were so many of those blank pages that are totally blank pages that I probably will add these in because I did choose them because of their colors to have them in here. So they are on the messy desk. The frame is on the messy desk, and it will go with. Yes, I found the blue bling. Yes, you can use the Flinch card digital. Yes, you can use the Flinch card digital. That's a great way of having Flinch cards. So, and I said flinch cards or playing cards. And you only have to make one. You can make several. Okay, so these are all the elements. This is the flip up, flip down that I made. So I still have all these things to add. There's the tassel. There's the charm. There's the other charm. I made a paper clip. These are from the Franken page. I did finally decide to tear it up, and there's a video on, tear it up, cut it up. There's a video on how I fixed each one and made it ready. There's flinch cards, but they're on my Franken page, so it doesn't count. But there's some flinch cards. They are part of the Forget Me Not Valentine digital kit. So then there's all these things that we made. This is in the Romantic Valentine digital kit. Made all these things. And I don't have to use them all in here. Just primarily my 15. But we made these using that wrought iron book. And then these were made using the free digital. It's still there today, but I'm taking it out tomorrow. Okay, so these images are on the free Valentine digital in Scrap All About It with Dear Julie Julie. Okay, that image. And this little guy are all on that. Okay. We made a lot of stuff. A whole lot of stuff we made. So we'll be adding those in, turning them into pockets and tucks and putting them in the pockets. And so there you go. I thought I was closer to being done. I'm ready to be done and be on to the next thing. Yes, I'm going to do that. I changed the date to the 14th. Okay, so that people could actually watch that video, because that video originally was supposed to be Friday or Saturday's video, and then I ended up with other things for those days. So so I changed, and I will be doing that drawing on the 14th for the but you have to post where you have to watch it's in the cover video, and I used up products, and I tell you what to do. There you go. Watch the video. Just turn it on and, water your plants. So there we go. Yes, I did. I found the blue bling, and then I found this one, and I'm actually using this because they're smaller. And so congratulations to our winners today. And I am going to be, well, we're still working on the, if you were here, oh, that's not a good copy. Peacock kit coming. This is painty paper from my mom. My mom made that. And then I used her painty papers and made that, and then we have that. So that is the beginning of the sneak peek of the Peacock journal coming very soon. Thank you guys. Yes, and thank you to Bonnie and Joyce and Xanthony and Robin and Sherry, my design team. I am so glad to have you and my support team. Thank you, Joyce, Bonnie, and Robin, for all you do here in the live videos. I really appreciate it. I want to tell you all goodbye and thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you tomorrow. Have a great day. Bye, everybody. Bye-bye.